Good morning, traders. I'm Joe Neighbour from Signal Centre, and today I'm providing you with a quick roundup on some FX markets as well as the latest headlines and what's impacting markets as it stands at the moment. Markets struggled for a bit of traction yesterday. There was a lot of caution ahead of this Fed policy meeting, which is due to take place next week. We did see risk appetite hampered by the ongoing reservations over the economic and financial situation in China as well. Um, Overall, there was little change in the markets yesterday. A lot of caution again ahead of this Fed meeting next week and the policy decision. We had Euro USD hold just above 1.1800. The latest US retail sales data will be released today, and that could have a significant impact on confidence in consumer spending outlook over the near term. Looking over at the charts, we've got the dollar index up in front of us today. This is a daily chart. For me, it looks like it's continuing to trade bullishly for now. We're trading within this uptrend channel, as you can see here. We did see a minor corrective phase in recent weeks, but we've seen a pretty decent break to the upside. Although price action's been a little bit choppy in recent sessions, we look like we're picking up a bit today. We're up by 0.27% as things stand at the moment, engulfing pretty much all of yesterday's losses that we made. But there is a long way to go in the trading session, so we're not going to get too carried away by what the candle says at the moment, but certainly it's on the front foot. And in terms of the upside targets, for me, the key resistance levels on the upside coming at 93.43. And then above that at 93.73. So I think it's a case of buying dips at the moment on dollar index and expecting higher prices. Obviously, if we can break above these levels here, then that should open the way for further upside over the short to medium term. So on the flip side of that, we'll look at euro dollar. So we've continued to trade lower. We did see a bit of a corrective move higher, but again, it broke down through that level on the 7th of September, and since then prices have been continuing to sell off. Down by 0.34% today as it stands. Obviously not going to put too much weight on that candle at the moment because it's only 25 past 9 in the morning in the UK, so a long way to go before this session closes off, but things are on the back foot clearly at the moment. So for me, it would appear that it's still a case of selling into strength with euro dollar. In terms of the key levels on the downside, 117.04, then below that at 116.64. These are the key levels to watch for on the downside. If they break, then for me, it's just further confirmation that this large head and shoulders top pattern that's been building over a number of months will indeed have been completed, and we can start looking for lower prices over the medium to long term in euro dollar. So still got a bit of work to do. I mean, arguably it broke down here and we've seen a retest of the underside of the head and shoulders neckline, but I really want to see a breakout of below these lows at 116.64 to really confirm that. But for me, it is a case of selling into rallies at the moment on Euro USD. Just a quick look at cable. Not really an awful lot going on here at the moment, so the price continues to trade in a sequence of lower highs. Quite interestingly, we saw this move here on the 14th of September where we tried to rally above the swing high that we posted on the 3rd of September and simultaneously take out this short-term downtrend line. It wasn't to be. We did have a little bit of a move above it, but we rejected it quite aggressively to close on the lows of the session, and since then price action has been quite muted, quite an ongoing battle between the bulls and the bears with no real winner as it stands at the moment. So it looks like lower prices for now, like this trend is going to continue. But if we can take out these resistance levels at 138.91 and then above that at 139.83, then we're looking for a retest of these most recent highs we've seen up at 142.40-ish. So for now, it looks as though lower prices will be seen for me here. Looking at euro sterling, just to finish up, there's no signs of things changing here. The overall trend is bearish, as you can see over to the left of the screen here. Prices have been moving quite aggressively lower, but things have stabilized in recent months, but continue to trade lower within this kind of wedge or bearish channel formation. Yesterday we posted a bit of a reversal. We're backing that up with further losses today, only 0.08%. Again, not going to get too carried away with how the candle looks today because a lot of things can change between now and the close of business, but it certainly looks like lower prices are set to continue here. Key level of support is down at 84.50. If that gets taken out, then we're looking at these levels down here at 82.75, and we have to go all the way back to kind of 2019 really to early part of 2020 from when we was last down at those levels, but it doesn't look particularly healthy for euro sterling at the moment. So I think we can expect lower prices. Again, just to make you aware, we've got these initial jobless claim numbers due out later today, as well as retail sales in the US. So be careful if you're trading around about 1:30 this afternoon UK time. Until next time, guys, trade safe, and I'll be back soon with some more insights on the charts. Take care. Goodbye.